RTO Online's in Jackson Hole, Wyoming at the 2009 Color Time Summer Retreat. We're here with Color Time franchisees Zach Routh and Steve Dami. Welcome, guys.
Thanks for having us, Roy.
You have one store in
High Point,
North Carolina. We should say that Zach is on our left and Steve is on our right. When did you open up your store?
It was
April '07.
Yeah.
April '07. So you're at a couple-year anniversary.
Yes.
How are things?
Good. We've grown a lot in High Point and doing really well.
What was your background before Color Time?
Rent-A-Center.
How long?
Center as well.
18 years for me.
18 years.
10 years
Zach?
for me.
So 28 years combined Rent-A-Center experience.
A lot.
And at what point did you two decide first that you wanted to go into business together, and then when you wanted to open up a Color Time?
It was just a brief conversation, and we both had been wanting to do it for a long time, and it just came to fruition, and we made it happen.
What were you guys, multi-unit managers for Rent-A-Center?
Yeah, for RAC.
Same area, North Carolina?
Similar, yeah.
Yeah, I wish I would have done it 10 years ago.
Me too.
But, 2 years ago, 10 years, so we're good.
How long a time was it between the time you guys decided to pull the trigger and doors open?
3 months.
Yeah, it was 3 or 4.
90 days?
That wasn't
90
long.
days. Yeah.
How did you get a store open in 90 days?
It was.
Well, he was kind of had it in the works.
Yeah, it was working.
Then him and I got together and decided to do it.
We were both looking at doing separate areas,
right,
and it just made sense to come together and kind of move quicker with opening our stores.
Location or real estate pretty easy to find in High Point?
Now it is. In Greensboro, even better.
It's a good question. High Point, the furniture capital of the world. Obviously, the furniture retail, the furniture industry suffered a bit in the economy. What's that done for your business?
Retail suffering only helps us, to be honest with you. As I think Bob was talking about in the meeting yesterday.
Yeah, we've grown quarter after quarter since opening, so yeah, we're doing pretty well.
Are you growing because of Zach and Steve? Or are you growing because of the economy?
Zach and Steve.
Yeah, Zach, that's right. Zach and Steve.
I'm modest.
But seriously, I mean, people tell us that it's about the people in your store.
It is
not about the name above the door.
That's exactly
do you believe
right.
That?
What do we have, Steve? The 3 Ps.
Yeah, the 3 Ps: the product, the price, and the personality.
And that's the difference. That's what brings us in. They could pay a little more up the street, but they're not going to get the atmosphere that they get with us.
Okay, what's special about your atmosphere?
Well, we've had several people tell us we need a radio show. I guess the banner and us going back and forth, and we just click.
You do look a little like a couple of radio jocks.
Mutt and Jeff.
Mutt and Jeff, that's us.
Tell me about any promotions that you've done recently. What kind of marketing are you doing?
30 cents. That's
we did
the best for summertime.
30 cents. Tell me.
We usually do flyers. I mean, and then we've tried radio. We've tried a lot of things, but probably the best thing that works for us is just direct mail to our current and past customers and references and so forth. That, like, for instance, the 30-cent promotion we just had, that went out to all of our customers that ever done business with us or references, and we've had a great month. We're up something like 40 units.
48 units, I think, when we left, so probably better than that now.
30 cents, what? First payment 30 cents?
Yeah, first payment 30 cents. Well, actually,
that's unusual. Why 30 cents?
I think that was
Color Time 30-year anniversary.
Yeah, 30-year anniversary. It goes along with that, but it has worked phenomenally well for summertime. I mean, June is, traditionally hard for rent-a-home, but
this is the first time we've ever given anything.
Yeah, in 2 years. It was the first time. I mean, it was killing us at first because we just don't give it away, and
Have you found that it's unnecessary to do that?
It's very unnecessary. Some people should listen.
So when we see promotions of first week free, first month $1, you're not believers.
In the right time of year, maybe once a year, I think it would work for you.
Well, Mitch alluded to it today. They're only closing 25%. I guarantee you, we're well above that. Yeah, because when somebody comes in, it's either him or I on top of them, and we're not letting them go. It's our money. So.
And the funny thing is, we actually get money up front. I mean, when we first opened, I don't know if it's from the atmosphere in High Point, the stores that were already there, but everybody come in assuming that it was going to be free, and we didn't tell them no, but we just sold them, and we got money up front.
So, and I've heard people say this, that if you can write a lot of agreements giving stuff away, but you can do a lot of picking up too.
Yes, you can. That's very true. And we've been fortunate to have them stick. I mean, we've had a little bit of some lulls in different months, but for the most part, we've grown.
What's the slowest time of the year, traditionally in the rent-on business?
Traditionally summer.
Yeah.
And this summer's going to shape up how?
I think it's going to be pretty good.
You think it's going to be good?
Yeah.
Well, last 2 summers been good for us.
Yeah,
so I don't
actually.
know.
I mean, we've either been flat or up, so.
What about wheels? Y'all looking at doing any wheels?
No.
No wheels at all?
No, it's not something we know.
We don't know
We know
anything about
renting
it.
living rooms and TVs. We don't know renting 22s.
Stick with what you know.
Stick with what you know, that's right, and move forward.
Are payday loans allowed in North Carolina?
No.
They're not, but wow, if they were. So if there's any legislators that watch this,
What do you see? What's the hottest product in High Point? Would it be furniture?
laptops.
Laptop.
Laptops, probably.
Yeah, we got more laptops on right than anything.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the
Probably.
most popular screen size in laptop? 17,
Standard,
19?
no, 15.1, 14.8.
Really?
Something like that, yeah.
Are you guys into the netbooks?
The smaller ones?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
minis?
we just started those. We got a
Yeah.
few of them out, but
I think the big problem with those, they're just more web browsers, no storage, 8
people
gig
just got to get used to
storage,
understanding
yeah.
how they work.
Do you stick mostly to bread and butter,
Yeah.
furniture, appliances, electronics?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's our, you know.
Any non-traditional products?
No.
Lawnmowers?
We did
We
lawnmowers.
tried lawnmowers.
How'd
yeah.
that go?
It was just okay. I mean, there's a lot of maintenance and upkeep that goes along with lawnmowers and people running over things. And
What about air conditioners?
yeah, we do well with that. I mean, it's 96 there today, so
96 in High Point.
degrees that is.
There you go.
We were going to try scooters.
Yeah, that was something out of the
We
box.
just ended up giving it away because we just felt like it was going to be too much of a hassle. So
We had the
decided not to
disclaimer
do
and
it.
everything.
What's the most important quality for a person in the rent-on business?
You've got to.
You got to have passion for the business.
Yeah, you've got to. This is a business either you love it or you hate it, and I happen to love it, and Steve as well.
Well, and especially if your money's in it, and you got when that customer comes in, you're going to act a little differently. It's just
We
that's
got a
just
little
the
bit
way
of
it is.
ownership.
Human nature.
Is that a big difference between when you were multi-units for rack and now?
Absolutely not. We were two that had buy-in anyway. I mean, we ran it as we owned it, and I think it showed in our numbers.
Oh yeah, we left on top, and
Yep.
you know it set us up well for what we're doing now.
Do you see yourself growing? More stores?
Oh yeah,
About 3 or 4 months, we should be opening another one.
3 or 4 in the High Point area?
Greensboro.
Greensboro.
Bigger population, a lot bigger population.
What kind of competition's in High Point now?
The basics,
Rack,
rack and
errands.
errands, and best way.
Best way.
Yeah.
How do you compete? I mean, what's the secret? What's the?
Again, it goes to the three-piece: the price, the product, personality. They could pay a little more up the street, yeah, or a little less, rather, I should say. You know, as some of the competitors, but you know what? They'll pay a little more to have someone greet them with a smile, know them by name, and all the different things that we do for our customers.
You guys both in the store every day?
Except for Tuesday and Wednesday, his day off, my day off. But yeah, we're there
Yeah.
every day.
Is that important for a franchisee? Spend
Yes.
time in the store?
At the beginning, I believe so. Yeah, because it's your flagship, it's your base.
Yeah, I mean, you don't get that one off the ground.
None of them will.
You're back to flipping burgers.
And we actually plan to, and I can't say if we have 6 or 7 stores, but we plan to open them ourselves, operate them ourselves from 9 to 7 until they get to the point where they're breaking even or making money, and then
At some point, be on a beach and have somebody mail you checks,
yes,
Yeah,
absolutely,
Oh yeah, that's the goal.
or on the golf course.
or on the golf. Zach Routh and Steve Dami.
Yes,
Correct.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.